Posh Safe Awards 2025. I think this is your third time around.
Yes, thank you.
So few questions for you. If you have to tell the world that what are those three things Vision Spring has been doing consistently and consciously, what would that be?
So I would say the first thing is that the very clear communication of the policy and the fact that it is reiterated in multiple forums that we have zero tolerance, absolutely no tolerance for sexual harassment in the workplace. Secondly, I would say that our leaders, department heads, business leaders, people managers, in their internal interactions, town halls, whichever forum they can get access to, they reiterate the policy and the zero tolerance that we have for it. Thirdly, I would say that we take the implementation of the policy, of the act and the law very seriously. It's not just a tick mark for us. Doing awareness sessions, of course it's mandatory by law, but we also do our internal trainings that I personally conduct. I go up to each region. Our teams are spread across India. So I've done regional trainings for each team in person where they don't have laptops and just focused on the screen to reiterate how important this is to us as an organization.
Alisha, my next question to you is, how do you think leaders in your organization foster inclusivity, safety at workplace?
So we have a formal policy on diversity, equity and inclusion. That is one thing that there is something in writing. The leaders, they model, they try and be a role model of implementing this policy in multiple forums, whether it's national forums or global calls, town halls, all hands call. Diversity and inclusion, diversity, equity and inclusion is one topic that is touched upon month on month or quarterly. We have a monthly, we measure our diversity ratio, where we are, how many women are employed with us and how do we take it more ahead. Our leaders are consistently trying to give us ideas or to encourage us to follow practices that can make this workplace much safer for women, especially because a lot of our staff is on the field, team members are on the field. So what we can do, what initiatives we can take so that more and more women are open to travel across India and serve the communities. They also reiterate these things in different forums that they can. And also, for example, we have a policy when we are recruiting people, a talent acquisition, to attract people from different diverse backgrounds. Not just women when I talk about diversity. So this is something that our leaders constantly reiterate and practice themselves to foster a workplace which is based on mutual respect and safety.
Alisha, my next question is that if I ask women in Vision Spring that what keeps them here, what do you think will be their response?
I would say it is the culture that flows from top to bottom. The leader of our organization, our MD, Mr. Anshu Taneja, he leads the organization with compassion and integrity, absolutely. Compassion being the first word that comes to my mind, because the culture that he follows, models and wants us to follow is to have a workplace which is safer for women, and women are heard. I am a woman myself, and if I talk about being in meetings and giving my opinion, I've never felt that I'm not heard. There is no glass ceiling that needs to be broken here. That's the best part about being here. And if you ask any woman employee, from the senior most director position to somebody who's working in the field, this is the same response here, that there is no glass ceiling to be broken. There is just no gender gap here or a difference or discrimination, as I say. It's a very gender neutral organization. If a person is here, it's purely based on their merit. If the opinion is considered or suggestion is heard or feedback taken, it's purely based on how feasible it is. It has nothing to do with the gender. So that's how I want to stay in the organization. I'm sure that's the reason women are here.
Have a safe workplace, topmost thing is to have that intent whole solely. Second is to have an action plan, and third is to ensure that it is implemented
bottom up, not just top down, bottom up. So this will cover the entire range of creating a safe workplace and ensuring that there is a safe workplace.